17, 18-year-old.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think that everyone recognised Ronaldo's match-winning and abilities to go and win you the game. I think that Ronaldo probably would be the first to tell you his first 6 months were a bit inconsistent, and he maybe found it a little bit difficult, but there was no doubts in his mind where he was going. And the biggest thing for him is his intelligence to realise that the tricks and skills, they look good, but you get judged on goals, you get judged on assists, you get judged on winning matches, you get judged on winning titles. And that clicked very quickly for Cristiano Ronaldo. And yeah, he had a tough schooling in terms of tackles and training. And I think when Walter Smith got appointed assistant manager for a spell as well, I think that at the time he probably hated it, because Walter never gave any fouls against him in training. But I think if he looks back now, he probably realised that was a time that probably developed him physically and as a player, and realised what it takes to play in the Premier League. And Ronaldo walked in the door and said he was going to be the best player in the world one day. I knew he was going to do it. I'm not sitting here and saying that. I could see the ability, the drive, everything it took. He was willing to put in all sorts of dedication to do it. But there was a time where people outside the club probably doubted whether he would do it. I think that no one inside the club could see that. Everyone knew he was going to be the best player in the world one day. And he went on to do it.
And how exciting was it to play in a team with those two at the time?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. But going back to it, as you say, you realised your role in the team, really. We knew, we wanted Cristiano up the pitch. We talk about work rate and playing as a team. We wanted him higher up the pitch. We didn't want him tracking fullbacks. So if that meant me doing extra running or Wayne filling in and doing extra running, it was all for the team winning. Individual accolades and things were great, and they came with the team doing well. But first and foremost, it was all about the team winning. So, I keep saying it, if my job was to do extra running for Ronaldo not to run back as much, then that's what got done, so we could get the ball to him quickly up in a higher position. If it meant Wayne sacrificing playing as a striker and sacrificing goals, but he had to go in the left wing for spells in the game or different matches, then he did it because he wanted to win. And that was the feeling all throughout the dressing room. Everyone had that same belief that no one was bigger than the club. It wasn't about individuals, it was all about team success, and then individual success comes with that.
And your individual success, as we sit here now, there's 5 Premier League titles alongside your name, which from where you were as that 16-year-old maybe signing for Newcastle must give you, I know you're still playing and players obviously don't look back, but when I mention that, must give you immense pride.
To win 5 Premier Leagues is amazing. I take great pride in every one of those. I wish it probably should be more, and I wish it was more. There's a couple of times it came so close, goal difference and a point here and there. And I always look back and think that it looks okay, but Giggsy's got, 13. And that was the way we always used to feel, when we had 2 or 3, Giggsy had 9 or 10. So you always felt so inferior. But that helps breed success and drive and things like that. And Alex Ferguson used to say that to us, yeah, you've got 2 or 3, but Giggsy's got 10. You know what I mean? That's your challenge, that's your goal. You've got to go and get that many. And that was just the culture and the mentality.
And is that why his team kept going again and again and again, Darren?
Yeah, because we didn't celebrate. We won a title. And you might think if anybody else wins a title, it's going to be mass celebrations for weeks. And it wasn't like that. You were expected to win a title. That was the norm. We brushed it off very quickly. And I've seen that from Giggsy and Scholesy's reaction and Roy Keane's reaction when they won leagues. It was like, yeah, obviously they celebrated, but it wasn't like over the top or anything like that. This is what you have to do as a Manchester United player. This is part and parcel of it. And you quickly move on and you go again, and you've got to do it again next season. And that was said sometimes the day of winning the title. All right, lads, enjoy it, but go away in the summer, get ready, because we've got to go and do it all again.
Does that make you smile in this day and age when you see team photos from inside a dressing room when they've won a quarter-final or something like that?
Well, that's why you'll never see me in one. And I see lads taking team selfies now, and I know it is part of the new generation and things like that. And I do give them a bit of stick, but they're never going to change, and it's hard to ban it. But all I can say is, you'll never see me in one, to be honest. I think that Paul Scholes was reluctant to get in a team photo when he won the title, never mind the selfie when it was for winning a league game or a quarter-final.
How difficult is it to win a Premier League title?
Yeah, it's difficult. I think it's.
Is it the ultimate?
Yeah, it's the ultimate. Yeah, because it's all through a season. It's the toughest league in the world. It's you got to go through winter. You got to go through away games. It's relentless, really. The biggest thing for us is Alex Ferguson realised